tired.
Such true lang. It's such a mood.
It's okay.
Okay, so first and foremost in our session here, introduce yourselves one by one.
Hi, I'm Den. By day, I'm a photographer and creative director, but I also collaborate with a lot of fashion brands as a runway director and also J Fashion. And I also write for a lot of publications right now.
Okay.
Ayu, I'm a model and yesterday lang I was one of the models in a TV for Mattel and Barbie.
That's the first Mattel Barbie event here in the
How does it
Philippines.
feel?
Very lucky and very, very tiring. But it was a very good production. It was so exciting.
Yeah, we can't wait for those outputs.
Imagine Barbie.
Barbie, yeah.
Yeah, it's the first in the Philippines.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're good
Crazy.
friends. We're good friends with Ayu and Den over here, and they've supported a lot of Pygmalion events. We've always called Ayu as the human Barbie. And now she
Always.
actually works for Barbie. So,
Yes.
wow, grabe.
She won
Full
it.
circle.
So fun lang kasi she won a Ken doll raffle.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! So it's about time.
I'm not gonna go blonde. I had 5 people ask me to go blonde since yesterday. I'm gonna go blonde. Doesn't match my skin tone.
You're not going to match Ryan Gosling.
I cannot match even the total of Ryan Gosling. So please
no. Oh, well, I'm really happy for your achievement. And because of that, actually, on you gracing our stage here today at Mike Fair, we'd like to ask just a quick question for you. What are you looking forward to in the upcoming segments that we have here today
Here at
for
Mike
Mike
Fair,
Fair? Yes.
Well, actually, we're excited for the fashion show. I heard there's going to be a fashion show today.
Next week fashion show.
Yes, so we're excited. And then, of course, the booths. We are so excited about the booth. And we also see a lot of our friends here who visited their booths. And you guys, of course, we've been together for a long, long time. 2013.
Age
28 something. Yeah, we're looking forward to see a lot of our friends. in this event.
Wait then, you talked about the fashion show. Can anyone join?
I think there's an on-site registration, yeah. So I think you can ask, I'm not sure here or Big
Yes,
Maya. So
actually,
here, over there, Big Pao. There's an on-site registration so you guys can still join until now.
Yes, yeah.
So feel free. At maganda if mas madami tayo para maganda yung laban.
Ayan na, guys,
absolutely. For those who have fits that they want to flex and strut, it's your chance to join our fashion show later today. And win exclusive prizes up to 4,000 pesos worth. So please make sure to register. Grabe nga, no? So please register at the Pygmalion booth for a limited time only as it's on site. Ayan.
As actual models. Tumitingin sa script eh. As actual models, you have mentioned that you've had a lot of experience, right? And to be invited by actual models in the scene, it is quite a feat, right? So guys, join na kayo no, sa fashion show. What is it like to be modeling right now in today's scene? Whether it be in, fashion related in Japan, Japanese fashion, or just normal fashion. How is it like? What's the difference? And would you keep doing it?
Right now, actually, if you want to be a model now is one of the best times because the industry is now very, very accepting. Slowly, we are trying to change the face of the industry from what do you call those in French? Really, really tall, anorexic, almost.
Yeah, those very, very unrealistic standards.
And right now, we are promoting we want to promote a clean face.
And of course, we also want to promote healthier standards in the runway because at the end of the day, there are still a lot of eating disorders in the fashion industry, and of course, you still have to watch your weight. But it's not like you have to fit 100% into the standards. Kasi nga, it's getting dangerous for people. Kumbaga, even the models themselves, a lot of models admit to having eating disorders.
Really dangerous habits that really affect their health. Speaking as someone who also modeled under your organization.
Foreign model for Hair Asia
previously.
I am with models, apparently. And this lonely cosplay.
No. Anyone can be a model. I mean, when how the industry is growing is how I've been witnessing it. I think it's really refreshing to see like different representations, and I hope it continues.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
It's really fun, but it's also very tiring.
Yes, absolutely.
7 a.m.
I
call
can
time.
understand, yeah.
7 a.m. call time, the show is like 7 p.m. And then between you do photo shoots before the show.
And you have to keep up your face.
Yeah. A lot of
Case in
care.
point yesterday, diba, I said Barbie yung fashion show yesterday, they decided to clothe me in winter clothes.
In water clothes?
Winter. Like,
Winter clothes,
Yeah.
water clothes,
In
Philippines.
in the Philippine weather.
Filipino weather.
With the
Yeah,
shanta
yeah.
and the coat and all.
Pero as cosplayers, parang na-train na natin sarili natin to wear 3 to 4 layers.
Parang since birth. Hindi, joke lang. Since bata tayo.
And then today is the confidence. Diba?
Yes.
You have to bring out the confidence to bring out our outfits.
Yes.
Just to add on to that, everybody, I think Ayu and Dan have a very good advocacy when it comes to fashion. And I hope that stems from their cosplay roots.
Yes.
No, accepting
Yes.
all fits and sizes and lengths and etc. Anything. Yeah. What would you like to say to everybody who may be aspiring to become models like yourselves, or to maybe pursue cosplay more, or anything?
Let me give you a little bit of my life story para yung journey ko might make a guide for you. Back then, I was a very, very self-centered introvert. One of the things that got me to fix myself was cosplaying. I started cosplaying, then some of the characters I cosplayed was a blonde-haired girl from Russia. There you go. So,
Hetalian
Cross-Hispanic.
Mga Hetalian.
nagpapakita na naman yung age.
No, nagpapakita ng age.
Since I saw myself in a blonde hair, a few years down the road, I decided, what if i-bleach ko talaga yung hair ko? And I liked it. Right? And then ever since then, for like 10 years now, nagpapablonde na ako.
You made it into
And it really
Yeah.
boosted my confidence in my modeling career.
Grabe, so people look for you, and for fashion as a
It became
model.
an iconic
As a blonde,
right?
I think it's just been
Would
like
you
a
ever
while.
go back to brunette?
Uh,
Would you ever?
There was this time.
There was an itch.
The itch. Yeah, there was an itch.
Very
around
close.
there. It reminded me of my dark hair. Hindi ko na yung tsura ko.
Oh no! I could actually never imagine with brunette hair.
All right.
Yeah.
So, any social media pages
Yes, please.
that you'd like to promote to everybody here at My Fair?
So yeah, we have, like what Aro and Corin said, we are the producers of Cosplay Anthology. The last edition we had was a Love Live, Cosplay Anthology Love Live. So it was co-produced by Colorful Daydream Productions. We actually had a partner with that. We were tapped by Maddie and Alex, husband and wife. So they wanted to do like all the Love Live units and sub-units, and it's yung mga last
Muse,
page,
Aqua.
everything, Aqua, Muse, and basically the
Wow.
rivals, so lahat kami, I think we're like 58, like complete talaga siya.
First in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, it's the first in the Philippines, and I'm not sure if pati sa other countries, we're definitely in the
Trying not to
Philippines.
destroy
That's amazing.
First time na complete.
Yeah, we did the shoot. Everyone was there in a huge ass studio. Tapos ito yung BTS niya. I was just gonna show you, sobrang proud kami sa buong team.
That's so
Like,
cool.
ayan siya. And then, if you turn the page, like the whole production was there. It was a 1-year-long project. Since 2024, nag-meeting kami. We did it 2025, and then ending na. We released it around October last year. So, we're so proud of that. And actually, sabi ko kay Naru, we should do something like that for sa Squeenix naman. So, we have a plan. So, yeah, so we're gonna promote Cosplay Anthology. We have Instagram, it's at Cosplay Anthology. And we also are the producers of Lolita Memoirs. It's the first Lolita fashion magazine in the Philippines, so at Lolita Memoirs. But be careful guys, kasi right now, the word Lolita is banned in Meta. So I got banned lang din sa Facebook, we have a new one. So ingat lang
That
sa
was bad
searching.
lately, honestly.
Yeah. So, aside from Lolita Amor, so we're together with another community that our friends built. It's called the Philippine Japanese Fashion Community. So we have a Facebook, so we're together with different organizers from different different brands, different organizers, different people, cosplayers who turned Japanese fashion enthusiasts. So we're welcoming everyone. We actually have March Jollibee and Harajuku event. Sadly, napuno na yung slots, but we're gonna have a lot this year.
There's a lot of chances.
So abangan nyo yung next. So we have a lot of events under the Philippine Japanese fashion community. So we have Harajuku Outfits, Spunk, Gyaru, we have the Jirai community with us. We also have like mga goth. We're gonna go here, we're gonna connect with Cebu, we're gonna connect with Davao, and hopefully
All around the world, yeah.
and then kasi, yeah, and the Lolita, we have
National
the Lolita
Lolita.
fashion enthusiasts with our team as well.
So guys,
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook group. Again,
Yeah, thank
let's
you so
give
much.
a round of applause to you and Cosplay! And Cosplay Anthology.